Hi guys, I'm Belly, and I'm so excited to announce that I'm starting this YouTube page called Good Genes. It's gonna be a lifestyle YouTube page, and I know what you're thinking, oh fuck, not another MUA, but I'm not actually a makeup artist. It's not gonna be like just about makeup. We're gonna have wind downs, we're gonna have so much conversation, it's gonna be fucking lit. Oh, am I allowed to swear on YouTube? Okay, so I started this page to empower like South African women, and so that you can still like look beautiful and feel beautiful and do lit things even on a budget, you know. I'm not gonna tell you go buy MAC. Even I have nothing against MAC, but like I know not everyone can just afford to live like full range MAC products. But we talk about makeup, food, hair, boys, sex, music, everything, working out, eating healthy, eating. So yeah, and I'll do also like the occasional lookbook. Like I'm not like the best dressed person, but I am studying fashion at Lysov, so I have a thing or two to say about some kind of looks and like what's coming up and stuff. And so yeah, this is my first video, and it's gonna be about my aesthetic, my look, and so yeah, let's get into it. This is the look that I'm doing, and this is the look you're gonna see.
So guys, I'm gonna go in with my Inglot under eye concealer and my LA Girl Pro Fix concealer. I'm gonna use my LA Girl for my brows just to fix them out, and my under eye concealer for my under eyes and concealing my nose and my chin. So yeah, I got this at Edgar's for 255 rand, but I didn't have to pay for it. My dad did, so I'm good with that. So, okay. We're going to put a little bit of concealer under the eye. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot for this because it really does a good job of concealing. And it doesn't even need that much powder. It's so creamy. It's so smooth. It's so great. And I put a little bit up my nose and on my cheek like a little ball. Yeah, and then I turn it into an arrow to my face. Okay. And then I put a little bit onto my forehead. I'm just going to let that dry for a little bit. Now I'm going to go into my brows with this Essence brow pencil that I got from a friend. It's really, really nice, guys. It's just to shape out the brow. It has a cool applicator that you can brush out your brows just so that they go in the direction that you need them to. Can you see like I'm bolding casually on each side of my brows? Yeah, okay. I don't know what to do with that. Okay, so I go from underneath and I just straighten out my brow and then I fill the top at the end of my brow. Did you see that? Fill the top of your brow. Okay, then we do that at the end. This one's such a fucking bitch to do. What the fuck? Oh my god. Am I allowed to swear on YouTube like I do? But here we go, just straightening it out. Filling that out. Yeah, making it look good. Just brushing them up. Yeah, guys. Okay. So I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. I got this beauty blender. It just came for about 60 bucks. And it's very good for blending it out. I use the narrow end to blend out everything on my face and chin. Leave my under eye for last. I also did use foundation before I started doing this because yeah, my tutorial was too long, but my foundation was from Signature and the cream foundation stick called Caramel. And yeah, so you just blend that out nicely. I did put in a little bit too much concealer, but just blend it out really nice on your forehead. Dab, 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 dab. Yeah. And then do the nose really nicely. And so I use the other end where my foundation would be to also clean out the nose. And we dab under the eye. Not too much movement when you do your eye because you are trying to conceal those bags and just make them look very nice. So yeah, and when you move down and move up your eye to give a nice, sleek, snatched look. Okay, we snatched. and I go a little bit into my eye, and then I just kind of use the foundation bit that was left over on the other end to just blend out everything so I don't look ghosty. I'm gonna go in with this Allegor Pro Fix concealer for my brows just to clean them up. I don't like bad like snatched Instagram brows, but I try to keep them as natural as possible. So yeah, I just use this concealer in the color Fawn. I go underneath the eye and over the eye, and I follow the shape that I had drawn my eye in. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I have made a bajillion mistakes. Also, I did this without a mirror. I was just looking at the camera the whole entire time. So yeah, go under the eye, just nice fix. Blend it out as you're brushing, but it's okay if you don't, because we're going to use a brush for that. And just nicely follow the shape of your eye. I need to do my eyes. I'm going to use this Monofay foundation brush. I got this from Beauty Value Store. And yeah, I just use the brush just to blend out that concealer and blend it into my foundation and the concealer that I used. So yeah, just to make the brows look nice and clean. Okay, so what's next is we're gonna do the eyes, and we're gonna prime them with this concealer that I got from Signature in the color Caramel. And I'm gonna prime my eyelids with it. I know there's eyeshadow primer, but you can also use concealer for priming your eyelids. It's very nice and matte. Get them long lasting eyes and eyeshadow and pigment and whatnot. I'm gonna go in with this Beauty Treats kit, which is a bronze and glow kit, and I'm gonna use my Signature brush to do my eyeshadow. Yeah, it's an eyeshadow brush from Signature. I use the matte side, and I don't know why it's in this kit because it's like weird, like gray brown, but anyways, I just use it to like as a base. Then I go in with the Top Glow, which is a little bit lighter than the bottom one, and I go under my eye, just the arc of my eyebrow, and yeah, just to give my eyebrow that pop and just make it look super arched and super sexy. And then I'm gonna go in with this blush that I got from my mom. I actually stole it from her, and I really like the color of this brush. I got it at Rollo Cosmetics. Well, she got it at Rollo Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna go in with this blush. It's really beautiful. It's rosy, and this is what makes it my signature look, is this blush. I really like the color of this. I call this my sunset look. Oh, I say this to my friends. So yeah, and it's very nice and matte, and you can just build and build and build and build and just make it look so pretty and so sexy. So yeah, oh, some fallout there. And yeah, then you go into your, well, under your eye, just under your eye, just to give it that glow. It looks like I have pink eye right now, but it's very, very pretty, like in life and on camera. And okay, not while you're taking a video of you doing it, but you do the other eye. Do the exact same thing to the other eye. Just go over it. Yeah. And just build under as well. Okay, guys. Are you getting that, like, look? Then I use that same Beauty Treats Glow and Bronze kit, and I go in with the bronzer over that blush. It gives it a bit of a shine, so I just go over it just a little bit. Then I go into it with this Color Oak in my Naked Signature eyeshadow palette, and I just put a little bit in my crease, barely noticeable in my crease. Perfect. Okay, so then with the Glow Kit, I use the bottom of the highlight, the darker shade, and I go into the corners of my eyes, and I just put in a little bit on each corner of the eye, and I brush it up into the eyeshadow, and on the other side too, just to give it a bit of a gloss. Yes. Okay, so now we're gonna go into under eye concealing with this matte compact powder from Revlon, and I just pat a little bit under my eye, voila, and I do a little bit on the other side, and yeah, look how nice that looks. And I don't think it's necessary to use translucent powder all the time, but if you do, that's okay too, so do I, but I just wanted to show you what I usually do. Okay, and now I'm going to contour with this Maybelline compact powder. I forgot the shade, but it's really, really nice. It's very smooth, it's very nice. And I have two applicators, one teardrop shaped applicator and a triangle shaped applicator. They both look so dirty, like I don't wash them, but actually I do, they're just stained. So dampen your applicator and we can get started. I'm going to use the teardrop one. So I just dab in a little bit, the tiniest bit, and I like to start from the middle, then down into my cheek. So that's just the between my forehead and my cheekbone. It's just, yeah. And just a little bit. I like to blend it out as I'm doing it. So yeah, I keep on patting and dabbing, just making sure it's blending out very, very nicely. And then I do my forehead and I make it blend in with my concealer and foundation. I hope you can see that. Okay, and I do a little bit more just so that you guys can see it. It's quite visible like in person, but I'm not sure, like camera's not bringing it through. Okay, now I go down my face into my cheekbone, this side as well. Dab, 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 dab. It looks like I'm putting on a lot, but it's just the camera's not picking it up, but yeah. Okay, looking a little bit snatched. I hope you guys can see that. And then I go down around my face. And yeah, that is my contour. Okay. And then I use what's remaining on my nose. I don't like to contour my nose, but that's what I use to contour my nose. Just the remaining bit that's on the applicator. Okay. Now I'm going to go in back with that Beauty Treats. I use it for like everything. And I use that same copper color onto my cheeks as a blush because it's quite red. It's on the warmer side of life. So yeah, I use that as a blush. I go way, way, way up because it is a bronzer apparently. But yeah, just to give myself some warmth. Then I just brush off my brush. The same brush. I know it's not a fan brush. I'm just gonna go highlight my cheeks. And here's the thing that also makes it my aesthetic. I go right underneath the eye just to give myself a dewy look. So yeah, right underneath the eye. And then onto the cheek. And then I take that same color, do my nose and my cupid's bow all in one swoop, basically. I put in a lot there, but it doesn't show on camera. And then I go into my forehead and I put in a little bit onto my forehead just to give myself a dewy summer look. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner from Signature in the color Chocolate. And I don't like black eyeliner under my eyes unless I'm doing a smoky eye. So yeah, I just use a brow eyeliner. And you can still see it. And once you put on mascara, it looks very good. Okay, now I'm going to put on some black eyeliner on the top of my eye. I usually do a winged eyeline, but I don't feel like it today. I got this eyeliner for 10 rand, guys, let me tell you. So, yeah, let me put on some. Okay, you can tell I got it for 10 rand, but I mean, it does the work. Like, it's not the smoothest. You have to go back and forth and drag it out. Ooh, some in my eye. and then we do the other end. See how nice that looks? I messed up the other eye, but this eye looks good. Okay, then we're going in with, which is like my favorite part of makeup, is mascara, because I know that I'm done. This is a waterproof mascara called Easy Mascara. I got it at Beauty Value Supplies. Very, very nice mascara. Volume for days. Look at that. Go underneath and just drag out my lashes, and it gives that false eyelash look. I'm gonna try this look with false lashes one day, but yeah. Okay, I'm just fixing my brow. Just noticed a little bit of a mistake. Yeah. Okay, everything's coming together. I love mascara. Love it. And here's the last look. And this is my favorite. This is my dusty eyeliner. No, lip liner from Signature. It's so great. It's the perfect nude, and I just go into it. I put in a little bit of Vaseline before I put it on, but I think I have enough. And here it is. This is like the magic. The best nude on the planet. Goes perfectly with my skin, and got some on my teeth. I hope you guys really like this look, because I'm gonna give the first 2 subscribers this lip liner. I already know who they are, so that's my look, guys. I really hope you like it. Look at that. We like it. Ah. Let me fix my hair at least. Thank you for watching. Can't wait to see you with my next videos. Please stay tuned. I'll be releasing videos at least twice a week, and then I'll build up from there. Thank you. Bye.